Well, now that we've sealed the keyhole of Traverse Town, I think it's about time we went back and told everyone like, what happened, because I think they need to know that we just whooped another enemy's ass. Oh, also we've got another navigation gummy. Yeah. Now, let's shop a little. I want to buy some stuff, you know? Mainly the God's sake. Mainly the comm level 2, so if we sell some stuff, you can probably tell that this shop is one of the reasons why I said we were going to get some interesting gummy ship designs later on. You'll see why. Oh! Where's that? Oh yeah, what I came in here for was this. Not many people will get this cutscene because they don't know it's here.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't Pinocchio.
It's Pinocchio.
Oh, hi, Jiminy.
What in the world are you doing down here?
Playing hide and seek.
Oh, I just don't believe it. And here I was, up all night just worried sick about you. Why, of all the Pinocchio?
That is disgraceful, Pinocchio. Anyway, in this game, Pinocchio is voiced by Seth Adkins, who actually voices Pinocchio in a television musical called Geppetto, based on Pinocchio. Didn't know that one. He's also generally the current voice of Pinocchio for Disney. And apparently, Pinocchio is in the Tangled video game, which kind of confuses me. Don't quite know why Pinocchio isn't there, but oh well. These things happen. We've got some other stuff to do though, so this should be interesting. I think we're going to go back to Merlin's and have a little look at that book. I think we need to investigate a little bit further, you know? You see, I said I was going to have problems with these jumping things. Pete's sake. Oh well. Let's have a look at this book, eh? Looks interesting. Wait, what's happening? Yeah? We've been transported into the book. What the flip? This is crazy. Let's go over there. I think it's the only real thing we can do, you know? Oh my gosh, look! It's Winnie the Pooh!
Think, 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 think.
Oh, Pooh Bear!
Hi there. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Oh, I love you, Pooh Bear.
Oh.
I was thinking of how to say goodbye to Pooh.
Pooh?
Yes?
Wait a second. You're Pooh?
Yes, he is Pooh.
Yes, I'm Winnie the Pooh. Pooh for short. Who are you?
I'm Sora.
Oh, hello, Sora. Have you come to say goodbye to Pooh, too?
Well,
No, of course we
Why would I do that?
haven't.
We've only just met.
Because everyone's gone away.
What do you mean?
Well, we all lived here in the 100-acre wood, and we'd take walks together, or play Pooh sticks. And every day I'd eat some honey.
Oh,
Just one small smackerel would taste very good right now.
oh, poor Pooh Bear.
But now, everyone is gone. All my friends, and my favorite honey tree, too.
Oh, Pooh Bear.
Everyone must have gone away while I was napping, I think.
Oh,
So, who knows? Maybe I shall end up going away somewhere as well. But I wonder, how do I say goodbye to myself? Think, think, think.
oh, Pooh
My
Bear.
tumbly is getting rather rumbly.
There's mine, actually. But, oh, well. Yes, here we have the 100-Acre Wood, which is based on Disney's 22nd animated feature, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, which was released in 1977. Winnie the Pooh in general is based... the 100-Acre Wood is based on the fictional account of author A.A. Milne's book, or series of books, which he wrote for his son Christopher Robin. Which is kind of sweet that father wrote such a lovely book, kid's book for his son. But I think I remember reading somewhere that Milne regretted it immensely, because that's the thing he's remembered most for. As I'm sure you might be aware, you might not. Pooh Bear is voiced by Jim Cummings, aka the go-to guy for the voice of a character in Disney. If it's not Corey Burton, it's Jim Cummings.
Then I could eat my fill.
In The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Pooh was voiced by Sterling Holloway, who also voiced the Cheshire Cat in Alice in Wonderland and Car the Python in The Jungle Book. So yeah, we get a couple of things around Pooh Bear's house, but there isn't really a lot to do around in 100-Acre Wood at the minute, and it is pretty much just minigame central, but I guess that kind of fits Winnie the Pooh. And if you're wondering what the track that we're listening to now is, it's literally called just Winnie the Pooh, because it is the theme song of Winnie the Pooh. Now, basically what we've got to do is gather the torn pages from around the world and finish the story, essentially. And we'll be popping back in every now and again to see how we can help Pooh Bear find his friends. Also, because I don't really want to be doing all of 100-Acre Wood right at the end, because I don't know, that just kind of screams a dull period of time to me, so I'd rather sort of split it up so that you don't have to have it interrupting your enjoyment. You just get it in nice little chunks. Just as I will be doing the Colosseum tournaments in little chunks. Because, as I'm sure you can probably guess now, there's a tournament, so let's go do it. It's more levelling, and also you get some stuff from it. Now, the first 3 tournaments that you unlock only have 10 seeds, so you only have 10 battles to go through. And they get progressively harder, and, well, of course they get progressively harder, but you get the picture. And then the 4th tournament is a 50 seed tournament, which I will do, I promise I will do it, but yeah, that one takes forever. Now, doing the tournament, well, the first one is the Fill Cup, so the first option you're ever going to get is Enter Together, which what you want to do, really. After you've beaten it in Enter Together, you can do it solo, which is obviously harder, and then you can do it timed. In completing all of the tournaments in all 3 ways, you unlock Goofy and Donald's strongest weapons, which are God Save the Queen and God Save the King. I think. I'm just going to double check that one, but I'm pretty certain it's God Save the Queen, God Save the King. Oh no. That was silly. I mean, it's not called God Save the Queen or God Save the King. Donald's staff is called Save the Queen. And it is the most powerful staff in the game. Whilst Goofy's is Save the King. And in my original playthrough of the game, I have got both of them. Unfortunately, I am not going to be getting those weapons in this walkthrough, purely because it requires me to beat these 3 times, and needless to say, I can't quite bother to do that on camera, and yeah, it's just not happening. But I've told you that they're there, so go ahead and get them if you want to. I'll tell you sort of, or at least try and hint when's the best idea to try tackling it. Well, each stage. But because you can usually always do the Ends Together when you unlock them, but you'll usually want to leave the solo run for a little bit later on, when you're a stronger level, so you can take more hits and so on. And also when you're... because you can murder some of these things really quickly after a certain point, so... and the weapons are really powerful, so you do want to try and get them if you can. But I think I'll manage without. Now, in the victory poses that Sora displays when he wins a match in the Olympus Coliseum mimic those of Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, Squall from Final Fantasy VIII, and Zell from Final Fantasy VIII. So, got a little bit of how can I put this? A little bit of references in there. Now, having unlocked 100 Acre Wood, the Colosseum, and we're on the puppy quest, it's probably worthwhile mentioning that if you see all of the world's keyholes, including Olympus Colosseum and 100 Acre Wood, as well as gather the 99 puppies and beat the Hades Cup, then you unlock the secret ending, which is really good. But I kind of wish that we had the long version that was in Final Mix. I'll try and grab that and add it on, but I won't make any promises about that one. If not, if I can't do that, I will just put a link in the description of that video to show you what it looks like, because it is a pretty damn amazing secret ending. I'd say the one for Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix is probably the most visually spectacular secret ending they've ever done, whilst the secret ending for Birth by Sleep is the most heart-wrenching and beautiful one. Because I thought I was going to be a massive sort of wuss at the end of Birth by Sleep, but although I was tearful, I think I was quite tearful, because it's a really sad ending to Birth by Sleep. The secret ending sort of really bit, because I have grown up with this franchise. It's a part of me, and also I'm emotionally invested in these characters. So God knows what Dream Drop Distance is going to be like, considering it's apparently got a real shocker of an ending. So that one's going to be interesting. Oh yeah, and we also see these living guard armor pieces. They need to die. No, it was atrocious, Goofy, sorry. Anyway, this is the last seed of the tournament. Yay! Finally, Jesus. And unfortunately we can't do summon, which sucks. Now the one thing I've noticed is that the guard armor pieces are much lighter, or much pinker than normal guard armor, and it's probably to differentiate. I mean, I think Stealth Sneak is black when you face him in the Colosseum. Don't quite know why it took me that long to get to the name, but oh well. Huh, well. That's Fell Cup done. God, it didn't take that long, did it? Now the prize we get for beating the Phil Cup is a trophy. And the prize for the next tournament is a plaque. However, in Kingdom Hearts 2, when you view the prizes for each of the Kingdom Hearts tournament, they're switched around. So the Phil Cup prize is the shield plaque thing, and the trophy is for the Pegasus Cup. I don't quite know why that happened, but yeah. Anyway, we'll be back to do the Pegasus Cup later on, and we won't be able to unlock that for a while, which sucks. And also, as I don't know whether I've mentioned this at all yet, you can't go on your gummy ship from places like this. From save points like that, which sucks. Yeah. Anyway, I think it might be about time to go to a new world. Maybe. Let's see.